Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. To me,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had capped deltoids and like a
He
trend
was
look, and you didn't agree.
he was a really on the fence guy that I probably could have leaned either way. It was more so based on the time frame of preparation. Him, me presuming he hadn't lifted prior, and when you look at some of these guys and their response, it's more so based on have they ever trained before with weights too? Because there's something called newbie gains where you can get like steroid like results for your first year, even when you're natural, just because you haven't even been in a gym yet. So I try to take that all into consideration. And with him, it was really on the fence. And honestly, it could have gone either way. And that one was hard to tell, but he could have easily done something. The rest of them where I said they were natural, I'm like 99% sure on. But for him, I was like, I don't
You know what I think would be, and maybe you've already done it, I don't know, a good film. Like up until now, I've seen you do a lot of like individuals, like this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. The movie Predator. Just the movie Predator, like from top to bottom, there's only like 2-3 skinny guys in that whole fucking movie. One of them Shane Black, and the other one's I don't know that actor's name.
That Asian
but
woman,
like Rodriguez or something. Well, she's not Asian, but the lady for sure. She's not. Absolutely not. They're in South America, home of 0 Asians.
Who am I thinking? I'm probably wrong.
Which movie are we talking about? Like
Predator. The original Predator.
1987?
Yes, absolutely. You got Jesse the Body Ventura, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You've got the original Apollo Creed, the famous meme like handshake, or not really handshake. It's sort of like a no elbows down arm wrestle where Arnold's just like, "What's the matter, Dylan? Been pushing too many pencils." It's
Oh, is that the famous scene? It's like, Dylan, you son of a bitch. Yeah. The handshake that like blows up the fucking universe.
And they just have
he goes looking good,
ripped forearms and biceps.
Yeah,
and
they do this mid-air like handshake arm wrestle thing where like and like Apollo Creed's arm starts like going down and shaking. He's, "What's the matter, Dylan? You've been pushing too many pencils."
What movie is this?
Predator.
I've seen Predator. Yeah.
It's the greatest action movie ever made, in my opinion. Jesse the Body Ventura was so jacked and so big that they immediately
was looking good in that movie.
He was looking incredible. I started
talking like
he had been down in the Baja.
My brain went fully retarded.
He had been in the Baja pumping iron with the cartel. His arms are so big that they're actually bigger than Arnold's, and so immediately they write it into the movie that he gets some shrapnel wounds on his arm, and so they're bandaged for the rest of the film until his death scene, because they don't want his arms anywhere in the same scene as Arnold's arms.
That's good for Jesse Ventura. Well, no, it's not even a shame. That's a funny guy. He's hilarious.
Yeah, I like Jesse Ventura. He's fun.
I was a Navy SEAL, as far as you know.
He was a Navy SEAL.
I know. I'm fucking around.
Yeah,
it's because people like to give him shit online for not being a Navy SEAL.
Speaking of giving shit online, I fact checked. Kyle's right. She's from Guatemala. I showed her picture though. She looks so Asian to me.
Filipino. Asians with the Mexican last name.
It's Guatemala.
Guatemala?
Guatemalan? I fouled it up, yeah. But
no, I'm from a different country, Guatemala.
The lost city of Guatemala.
The lost city of Guatemala.
Yeah, that's what
okay.
That's her most Asian angle.
If this is the picture, what he's using, you've won me over.
All right, I'll give you a different picture.
No, I'm saying she looks Asian there, definitely.
That's where
that's up in the air.
Okay. Yeah. So
Some
anyway,
sort of a mixed flavor. I don't know.
It's like 1/3 in that picture.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Kyle was right. I can see where I got to where I went though.
In any case, that's a movie full of just super jacked dudes, none of which look natural except for, I guess, Shane Black, and just super machismo mode. There's a scene where they all are pulling a rope together shirtless to stretch a tree down. So they're in this full Mr. Olympia flex mode, like back is flexed out, like everything. When Arnold gives like military commands, like sign language, it's always like, oh, and so this is like, they put up the fist to like, all right, everybody sit still.
If we're supposed to charge forward, I will do a full back squat. And then
there's a scene where Arnold has to squat a truck.
Lunges with coconuts.
Remember the prank Arnold played on? Was it who's the black guy? I want to call him Danny Glover. I know that's not who it's going to be. What's his name?
You're talking about Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Apollo Creed or
I
or
think-
the big black guy with the shaved head?
No, Apollo Creed.
Okay.
What's his name? Anyway, the plank. I thought you'd take over the story, but I guess he started telling everyone around the cast that he had like 17-inch arms or something like that. And Apollo Creed, I'll call him, knew that he had 19-inch arms. So he spread this rumor that my numbers are off.
I've heard this before.
That Schwarzenegger had 17-inch arms, and then he challenged him to like a bicep arm measuring contest. And of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger had bigger arms. The other guy thought and he would win and accepted the challenge because the number had been spread throughout the set. And then he busts out with like 27-inch arms or something, and he won.
27?
I'm making
20.
up all these numbers.
27.
Yeah.
That seems enormous.
No, Arnold. I want to say Arnold was like 19 3/4 or something like that at his best, or something.
No, it was like 21, I think. He had like outrageously out of proportion biceps and chest to like the rest of them, though.
But
No,
yeah.
we've been chit chatting about fitness and steroids and everything for a while. I would love to watch this clip of Trump being asked about if he's going to pardon the Tiger King. Get us onto some silly shit. You guys good with that?
Yes. Yeah. Always down for some Tiger King. I can't wait to see the new footage that comes out. Are we queued up at 0, everybody? Not yet?
1 second. I was just doing a thing.
I haven't watched this clip yet.
Also.
I have.
Shiz and Kyle suggested it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right.
If he pardons him, God, that'd be sick.
Yeah, give me a second.
Little attempt.
Derek, are you familiar with the Tiger King?
Yeah, I've been seeing it. Honestly, I haven't watched it, but I've seen everyone talking about it. So
Get on that
if
shit,
you-
brother.
Yeah, I know.
Hilarious. All right, let's watch this.
Ready,
Yeah, I'm queued up.
set, play.
One of the biggest rating hits of the coronavirus, aside from these briefings, has been a show on Netflix.
This guy
called,
can't help but
Tiger
smile.
King. And the man who's the star of this
Everyone's
is a former zoo
smiling.
owner who's serving a 22-year prison sentence. He's asking you for a pardon, saying he was unfairly convicted. Your son yesterday jokingly said that he was going to advocate for it, and I was wondering if you've seen the show and if you have any thoughts on pardoning Joe
Which
Exotic.
son? It must be Don. I had a feeling.
I had a
Is that what he
feeling.
said? I don't know. I know nothing about it. He has 22 years for what? What did he do?
He allegedly hired someone to murder an animal rights activist, but he said that he didn't do that, and he was.
Do you think he didn't do it? Are you on his side?
Well,
Are
I'm a
you
reporter. I shouldn't take sides.
recommending a pardon?
No, I'm not.
As a reporter, you're not allowed to do that. You'd be criticized by these. Would you recommend a pardon?
I'm not weighing in on Tiger
I don't
King.
think you would. I don't think you would. Go ahead. Do you have a question? I'll take a look. Is that Joe Exotic? That's Joe Exotic.
Let me get back to
Go ahead.
the coronavirus if I can, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He handled that so well.
Perfect. Don't change a thing.